Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to today's daily guidance. It is for Wednesday the 18th, or whenever you see this will be the right time for you. As I said yesterday, time is fluid. Now this week, follow your inspiration, those ideas, those sparks, those conceptions. Make those impulsive decisions. When an idea when an idea ignites a spark within your heart and your mind, take action, because you will come up with the biggest, boldest ideas. And if you don't do something, even if it's just jotting it down for now, if you don't do something to move ahead with that, your ego will come in and give you all of the reasons why you cannot do it, and you'll put it on the back burner, or you won't even attempt it. So whatever spark of ideas or inspirations come through for you, be sure to take some sort of inspired action with that. Okay, take some sort of inspired action with that. Even if it is just jotting it down. I have a whole folder in my phone that is literally just dot points of, I might be driving the car and something will come through. So I'll tell Siri to dictate a note of what it is that's come through. And I may not go back to that for hours, days, weeks, months, but I've taken that initial inspired action by taking note of it. So it can be as small as taking a note of an inspirational spark or idea, okay? Sorry, I've got 3 decks here today. So turn your creations and your inspirations into your manifestations by saying yes to life. Because when you say yes and you take that inspired action, life says yes to you. And magically, the good comes from everywhere, everyone, and everything. Everything you need seems to just fall into place when you say yes, when you take that first step, when you take inspired action. Wow. There was something I wrote in the weekly which I want to read out again. In order for humanity to take the next step in our evolution of consciousness, we all need to start sharing our unique gifts with the world. No more playing it small, no more holding back, no more dimming your light, no more pretending to be something you're not. The world needs your real, raw, authentic self. Now today Mercury comes out of retrograde and goes direct, meaning you will find that you have direction again. The planet Mercury rules the mind, and any delays or frustrations or confusions will find resolutions, okay? Directions that were unclear, you'll finally know which way to steer. So whatever it is you've been putting off, it's time to remain confident and move ahead. And that mind communication, that chitter chatter, that self-sabotage, you'll find that becomes more positively enforcing you to move forward. Now, interestingly, we get I am gifted and share your gifts. You are gifted, talented, polished, and exceptional. You are unwrapping the gift of you and your natural abilities every single day. What's that saying? We learn something new every day, and you learn something new about yourself every day. Every challenge, every obstacle, every milestone, every celebration unlocks or unwraps another part of the gift of who you are today. And then share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gift. Now, your gift could be anything, and I'm not even going to attempt to put a label on it. Your gift could be anything. It could just be your presence. that is a gift. We then get collective consciousness. You may be feeling overwhelmed by all of the energetic shifts. It is time to focus on peace and love for all. As Mercury goes direct, it's like the analogy they're wanting me to give you is your alarm didn't go off. So you've woken up and the kids are late for school, or you're late for work, and there's that jolt of and you move, you get going. And that's what it feels like when Mercury goes direct. Now, we still have that shadow period, but it's almost like Mercury wakes up, suddenly wakes up, and things start moving back into alignment. Everything feels like it's flowing again. Now, this card says it's time, you may be feeling overwhelmed by all the energetic shifts. It's time to focus on peace and love for all. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. Do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Your consciousness, divine consciousness. Keep unwrapping the gift of who you are. And then lastly, divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life that it holds within it, and it will never steer you in the wrong direction. I love that come up, because I'd already written, the planet Mercury rules the mind, therefore any delays, frustrations or confusions will find resolutions. Directions that were unclear, you'll now know which way to steer. I'd already written those 2 lines. And then we get a card that's saying, it will never steer you in the wrong direction. Your subconscious, your unconscious, your soul conscious knows which way to go. Do whatever it takes to get closer to that consciousness. Share your gifts, make the moves, keep unwrapping who you are. Bottom of the deck. You are endless, boundless, eternal, and measurable. There's no limits to who you are or who you can become. 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what you can have, what you can do, or who you can be. 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what I can have, what I can do, and who I can be. You are endless. I love that. Keep unwrapping the gift of you. Keep unwrapping the layers that have blocked this consciousness, because we are all a part of the collective consciousness. We all have that wisdom, that knowledge flowing through us. Keep unwrapping, sharing your gifts, and trusting in the divine plan, in the divine consciousness, in the collective consciousness, in your own soul consciousness. And take inspired action. When that little spark, bang, that really ignited something within me. You don't need to literally physically do it. If you can, great. But take action, even if that action is just writing it down, jotting it down, putting it in a vision board. An idea that is written down becomes a plan or a dream. An idea is a dream that becomes a plan as soon as you write it down. Have an amazing Wednesday. The weekly Inner Wisdom will be out later this afternoon. That will be that pick a card. Keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, have an amazing day, and use this jolt awake from Mercury retrograde going direct to steer you in the right direction, to steer you towards inspired action. And get ready for delays, frustrations, or confusions to find resolutions. So much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what you can have, what you can do, and who you can be.